June 10th, 2021 is a day that theme park fans will never forget. On this day, an attraction opened that changed the theme park industry forever. Of course, we all know that I'm talking about the Jurassic World churro stand. This is the tallest and biggest churro stand in the world, selling all sorts of churros and snacks that your little heart can desire. Okay, let me cut the crap. I'm of course talking about the Jurassic World Velocicoaster. Located at Universal's Islands of Adventure, the Velocicoaster is an intimate launch roller coaster themed to Jurassic World that goes up to 70 miles per hour and a 155-foot drop with a heartline roll over the Islands of Adventure Lagoon. For the longest time, I would hear people talking about this roller coaster, talking about how great it is, and I've only seen and how big it is. And I would never go on it because I'm a pussy. But I overcame my fear and decided to bite the bullet and
Hello.
You rode the deep
Velocicoaster.
She rode the deep
Velocicoaster.
Oh, I rode the
Velocicoaster.
And? How was it?
It was like taking a piggyback ride from a wild tiger through the eye of a tornado.
Alright, we're staying. Yeah, that's my boy.
So yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that I loved it. Once I got off, I was like, I should make a video about this. Only to realize I am pretty late. But who cares anymore, you know? I'm going to make the best Velocicoaster review ever on this YouTube website, app, whatever. It will be better than anyone else's review, and will have the pleasure of gracing this app.
Done. Now let's see how it looks so far. The time.
But probably not, because these other guys are way better. I'm kind of stalling right now. So like, you know, let's just jump into it. You're greeted by this big archway that says, of course, Jurassic World Velocicoaster, and on the top has two velociraptors. The first room is really nothing special, it's just the outdoor section, and when you get closer to inside, there's TVs with Mr. DNA talking about raptors. The big statue of the four main raptors, Blue, Data, Echo, and Charlie.
I love kids, Charlie! I love kids!
Next room has windows showing the train launch and raptors chasing the train. Pretty cool. Next room is a smaller room with two TVs telling you, and Henry Wu shows up to talk more about the training of the raptors. Then the next room is probably my favorite room. There are two animatronic raptors in cages. They move, make a lot of noise, and it's pretty sweet. The next room is lockers and metal detectors, nothing special. After the metal detectors, you go up some stairs to the last room where there's a big screen with Claire talking to the guest about the ride you're about to go on. And then out of nowhere, the one, the only, Chris Pratt appears on screen. Yes, I am of course talking about Mr. Christopher Pratt. I cannot believe they got the legendary outlaw, the special, the plumber bro, the cat, Chris Pratt. Chris certainly does a better job acting here than he does in the Guardians queue, that's for sure.
I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
Then after that, it's time to hop on the Velocicoaster. The restraints on this are pretty comfortable for me. I can't speak for other people, but for me, they were fine. Then it starts, and just look for yourself. And we start off with this first launch. Nothing too crazy. This part of the ride isn't really crazy. It's not really that intense. It's still pretty fun. It goes way faster than what the video shows, but it gets way more intense later on. But here it's still pretty fun. You do some more turns, go up a bit. It's like you could see it's not that bad, like it's not super scary. But this is when it gets crazy. This super fast launch right here, then you go all the way up, you see everything, then you go all the way back down, super fast mind you, then you go upside down, then you turn, boom, it's still pretty fun. You go over the lagoon, then you start turning more, then you do one of the scariest parts of the ride right here, the Mosasaurus roll. Feels like you're about to fall out because of the restraints. And yeah, that's the Velocicoaster. You get off the train and go down some stairs back to the lockers, and you leave. And that was the Velocicoaster. and it was spectacular. I would say probably the best and one of the most intense roller coasters in Orlando. Now, if you watched my Universal Top 5 video, you would probably think, where would this go on the list? And I think I'll have it tied with Hagrid's for number 2. Hagrid's and Velocicoaster have everything I want in a coaster: intensity and great theming, and both deliver on that greatly. So yeah, that's what I think of the Velocicoaster. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Goodbye, adios, ciao. I'll be back.